We have been hearing a lot about the recent food recalls regarding chicken products containing Listeria monocytogenes and how dangerous it is to consume it. In this video, we are going to discuss what is Listeria and how does it get into our food supply, and what to do to protect yourself from getting sick. But first, let's start off by explaining what is Listeria monocytogenes. Listeria monocytogenes is a type of bacterium that can cause a serious infection known as listeriosis. This bacterium is commonly found in soil, water, and animal feces, and it can contaminate a variety of foods, including raw vegetables, dairy products, and meats. Unlike many other bacteria, Listeria can survive and even thrive in cold temperatures, such as those found in refrigerators, which is why it's a concern in food safety. Listeria monocytogenes is particularly dangerous to certain populations, including pregnant women, newborns, older adults, and individuals with weakened immune systems. It can cross the placental barrier, posing risks to fetal health. Symptoms of listeriosis can range from mild flu-like symptoms to severe issues, such as meningitis, septicemia, and, in extreme cases, death. Pregnant women might experience mild flu-like symptoms, but the infection can lead to miscarriage or stillbirth. Preventing listeriosis involves safe food handling practices like thorough washing of produce, cooking meats to safe temperatures, and avoiding unpasteurized dairy products. Since Listeria monocytogenes can survive in cool, moist environments, it poses a persistent risk in food processing and storage environments. In food manufacturing plants, Listeria monocytogenes is a significant concern because it can persist in processing environments and contaminate products, posing a serious risk to consumers and leading to costly recalls. The bacterium's ability to survive and even grow at refrigerated temperatures makes it especially challenging to control in food plants, particularly those handling ready-to-eat foods like deli meats, smoked fish dairy, and fresh-cut produce. Listeria can withstand cold, salt, and acidic environments, allowing it to survive in places where other bacteria might not. It often hides in drains, floors, walls, equipment, and any hard-to-reach crevices. Listeria is capable of forming biofilms, a collection of bacterial cells encased in a protective layer that attach to surfaces in the plant. Biofilms are hard to remove and can resist sanitizers, allowing Listeria to persist and potentially contaminate products. Equipment, utensils, conveyor belts, and even employees can spread Listeria within a plant. Contaminated surfaces that come into contact with ready-to-eat foods can transfer the bacteria, which is why strict hygienic practices are critical. Controlling Listeria in food manufacturing plants requires a comprehensive, proactive approach. Many regulatory bodies, including the FDA and USDA, provide guidelines to help food plants manage and mitigate Listeria risks, especially for high-risk foods. Preventing illness from Listeria monocytogenes largely revolves around proper food handling, storage, and cooking practices, especially given that this bacterium is often found in foods consumed without additional preparation. Here are effective steps to reduce the risk of listeriosis. Avoid high-risk foods, especially if you're in a vulnerable group, like pregnant women, the elderly, or those who are immunocompromised. Foods such as unpasteurized milk and cheeses, raw or undercooked meats, smoked seafood, and deli meats can harbor Listeria. Store food properly by keeping your refrigerator at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, or 4 degrees Celsius, and your freezer at or below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 18 degrees Celsius. However, remember that Listeria can grow slowly at refrigeration temperatures, so pay attention to expiration dates. Cook to safe temperatures. Cooking foods to their recommended safe internal temperatures kills Listeria and other harmful bacteria. Use a food thermometer to ensure meats and seafood reach safe temperatures. Reheat ready-to-eat foods. Even with ready-to-eat products like deli meats and hot dogs, reheating until steaming hot That's 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius is recommended, as Listeria can be present even after processing. Wash hands and surfaces. Wash your hands with warm, soapy water before and after handling food. Clean and sanitize countertops, cutting boards, and utensils frequently, especially after contact with raw or unwashed foods. Prevent cross-contamination. Use separate cutting boards and utensils for raw meats and other foods, like produce or ready-to-eat foods. Rinse fresh produce. Rinse raw vegetables and fruits thoroughly under running water before eating, cutting, or cooking. Use a produce brush for thicker-skinned items like melons or cucumbers. Keep the fridge clean and organized. Avoid food buildup by regularly cleaning and disinfecting refrigerator surfaces, especially drawers and shelves where spills or residue can harbor bacteria. Cover foods properly by storing them in airtight containers to reduce the risk of contamination. Also, separate raw and cooked foods in the fridge to avoid cross-contamination. Consider your health status. Individuals with a weakened immune system or higher susceptibility to infection should avoid high-risk foods altogether and be particularly vigilant with food preparation. Following these steps can significantly reduce the risk of listeriosis. Since Listeria can still grow slowly in cool temperatures, the best approach is to always handle, store, and prepare food with extra care. Like and subscribe to stay up to date on the latest food recall alerts and consumer products. Stay safe, stay informed. Thank you for watching.